Welcome back to Hot Headlines, the easy to understand conversational source for news. I'm your host, Julia Joseph. Now, the hottest headline to begin with in a total last minute move, the U.S. is extending its ceasefire with Iran. This decision is complete whiplash to what President Trump had said just hours ago, as the 2 week ceasefire between both countries was set to expire tomorrow. Trump had said he was going to just let it expire, but it seems as if he's changed his mind. In this Truth Social post, the president says that based on the fact that the government of Iran is seriously fractured and upon the request of the Pakistani government, the U.S. will, quote, hold its attack on Iran while waiting for leaders to come up with a unified proposal. Trump says he has told the U.S. military to continue its blockade on Iranian ports, but for them to remain ready and able with no explanation on what that really means. This is very significant because without a deal, both countries had indicated that they were ready to keep fighting one another. And there's no word right now, however, on whether a proposal will be sent to the US by Iran. And of course, this ceasefire can change at any moment if one side decides to break it. Now, make sure not to get this confused with another headline, Israel and Lebanon ceasefire, which the U.S. helped facilitate in Washington. Right now, these two countries are on day 6 of their 10-day ceasefire, which has halted much of the fighting between the two. Written in this ceasefire, Israel still has the right to defend itself against planned or ongoing attacks, and in return, Lebanon has to take, quote, meaningful steps to prevent Hezbollah and other terrorist organizations from carrying out attacks on Israel. Now, moving on from war headlines, another person is leaving Trump's cabinet, and this time it's over some interesting allegation. Labor Secretary Lori Chavez-DeRemer is facing backlash after a New York Times report revealed that she and some of her top aides sent personal messages and requests to young staff members, including messages between her husband and father to young female staffers. Now, the ex labor secretary is also under investigation for being in a relationship with a subordinate. There are also allegations about her drinking on the job and that she asked staff members to plan official trips for a personal reason. Chavez DeRemer is the third woman in Trump's cabinet to be dropped in the last month and a half. One more hot headline for you. An investigation's now open on ChatGPT and if the app helped give advice to a mass shooter. This is the first time you will have heard a headline like this. Florida's attorney general is looking into if the app helped give advice to the gunman who killed 2 people last year at a mass shooting on Florida State's campus. The attorney general says that chat logs between the gunman and ChatGPT were reviewed, and it revealed that the chatbot advised the gunman on what type of gun to use to carry out the attack and what time of day and location would be the most successful in striking the most amount of possible victims. Now, of course, the challenge here is that ChatGPT is not a real person. So, who can be held responsible if this investigation is proven to be true? Thank you for listening to Hot Headlines with Julia Joseph. Please like this episode on YouTube and subscribe if you haven't already, and toss me a follow on Instagram and TikTok at Hot Headlines Pod. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you soon.